Off with a birthday, we got Lee, I don't know if we'll pronounce this correctly,
last week.
Warnest.
Yep.
How old are you, mate?
28.
Yep. No anniversaries for this week. What do we got here? 362 days without switching incident, so well done guys, we're almost at a year. Previous best 869. Little way to go, but we'll get there. DS incidents near misses, I'll just run through those, only got 2 this week. So this one was from Michael Gurney, so arrived on site for an SLO, tested column with with a non-contact tester. Tester sounded to indicate presence of voltage, tested the column to an independent earth and it had 237 volts on it. Isolated the fuse in the column to remove the voltage. Opened the light head to find wiring burnt out, replaced the light head and tested voltage. Reinstated light in operational condition. So good pick up there. Yeah, proves why we should be doing these tests. That's full whack. If you would have lent on that, you would have known about it. So good pick up there. And this one here was put in by M. So a crew member was attempting to put in an interrupter when they discovered the size 4 fuse was shorter than the standard and was not making sufficient contact. Crew stopped work and made a call to the manager for advice and raised a question about the standard measurement of the switching open point. As the metal prongs that go around the glass of the interrupter were less than 300 millimeters, crews then changed the interrupter switching point with knock to another set of DFs so that the DF with the short base could be opened without needing to use an interrupter. Manager got in contact with network standards to confirm that the minimum open point between the points of contact and the DF is 255 millimeters. The gap between the size 4 base was 275. So yeah, big difference there. So yeah, the interrupter wasn't going to do anything. So good pick up by the crews there, rather than sending it and hoping for the best. So 2 good pickups, well done guys. What else we got here? Alright, got a safety alert, so this is Chris, so this is a red one.
You might have seen this before because it was on the union chat the other day by Splitty. On Thursday the 26th of September at approximately 12 AM, a Caroline crew were installing a load switch using an EWP mounted material handler. The material handler's removable attachment had failed, causing the load switch to drop, landing on the worker's hands. The crew in an EWP below the material handler were preparing to secure the load switch to the pole. It's broken, it's dropped on the guy's hand. He's then gone to remove his hand from obviously underneath the load switch because it probably didn't want to be there, and he's scraped his hand doing so. The load switch fell approximately 600 millimeters, and then the winch brake activated, preventing it falling further. There was no one below in the drop zone. Impact, the worker was taken to hospital for assessment and released shortly after the material handler attachment was broken, so the material was the vehicle was tagged out. Immediate action, all the similar vehicles with the material handlers have now been tagged out effective immediately, and the leaders of the 7 similar units in the fleet have been contacted directly, and Safe Work SA has been notified. I'm sure those are all investigations what happened. I'll pass it around so you can all have a look.
Cool, thanks Chris. Alright, just bit of an announcement from depot movements. I'm not sure if everyone's heard the news. Leanne has handed in her resignation to the business. Her last working day will be 25th of October. Leanne has done a good job here. You know, I think she's going to leave a pretty big hole in the depot. But yeah, on behalf of the business, we'd just like to wish Leanne all the best on her future endeavours. So yeah, just letting everyone know that it will be her last day towards the end of the month, 25th of October. just other general depot business. For anyone that doesn't know what drug and alcohol testing kits and or breathometers and that are, they're now located in the stationary cupboard or stationary room. So down the end of the corridor, last door on the left. They're in there. I've been told there is a cupboard. I haven't looked for myself yet. There's a cupboard in there. Has it got labelled? Was it labelled on there or?
It's got the breatho and the kits in there.
But there's a label on the door.
I'm not sure.
We'll get a label on the door just so it's easy access for everyone. So they're there if you need to test yourself. Alright, probably a good idea to test yourself before you get tested. So just make sure you know where they are and you've got access to them. I've got some more stuff here. So switch on safety standards. So I'm just going to run through these. They are put up all around the depot, so do take some time just to read all the fine print under each of these dot points. So I'm going to run through these, and yeah, like I said, just have a look yourself, read through them, see what's expected. All right. So qualifications, competency, training, and authorisations. So make sure you're up to speed with all your qualifications and competency and training. Hazardous or high risk work, hazardous substances, work areas, hazardous manual tasks, contractor management, PPE, safeguards, isolations, big part of our day-to-day, electrical work, switching, driving, and fitness for work. All right, so they're all key dot points that the business takes pretty seriously, and you guys should be too. So, like I said, that's put up all around the depot. Just take the time to read through each of those and see what's expected. All right. What else we've got here? Last thing I've got here, I think we had an injury the other day that wasn't reported. So just any incidents or injuries or anything that happens during the day, just make sure you're getting that reported to your leader straight away. Like as soon as it happens, there shouldn't be any excuse to leaving it to the end of the day or the next day. And at the same time, get your neighbour-ons in straight away. Don't leave it to the next day or the next week. The longer you leave it, the less information you retain and remember, and it doesn't get put in the report. It's for your sake as well as the businesses. If you injure yourself, you want to capture that because it could lead to something down the track that, it's going to benefit you having that incident report in there straight away with as much detail in as possible. So just make sure that's being done straight away. Send it up your leadership chain and get your report in. All right, make sure that's happening. Straight after the incident. That's all I had. Does anyone else want to bring up anything?
Yeah, I've got something.
Yep.
Union board is covered by a fridge at the moment.
Yep.
Can we get that put outside so it's more visual? Or
The union board, yeah.
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 Why is the fridge where it is now?
I think it had a meltdown and it wasn't working, so we were just about to
Who had a meltdown?
the fridge. Yeah. So
So just
it can be put back as far as I'm aware, it seems to be working now. Look at Bruce if he's the mother of the depot. Nah, I think that was all it was. It was just the fact that it didn't seem to be working, so we just pulled it out. We're about to get rid of it, and it seems to be working again. So just keep an eye on it. But yeah, we can push that back. We can either push it back and move the board outside, or
Might just be the one more visual.
yeah.
Can everyone put their rotors out on Friday after?
Guys, listen to me. Sorry.
Rotors get their annual test on Tuesday. No one's here, so they need to put out on Friday afternoon. Just put them in front of your vehicles out there, please. And behind your front on the southern wall, there's a new rack that's got all lifting gear for when you're looking for it. Locks, chocks, all that stuff. If you could also put the shit back when you finish with it, that'd be great.
And do the right thing, guys. Like Nick said, it's there for everyone to use. If you take it and don't put it back, means someone else can't use it. So we're trying to improve, ease of access to everyone in the depot. We can happy to set up these things for you, but do the right thing for the next person. Put it all back, and if it gets broken, let someone know. We'll get it replaced. All right. Anyone else?
Have they found the Sydney Swans yet?
I know you said our search party, right? Go from there. I don't know, where are they, Sam?
How about
The pre-book prior vehicle inspections should go out from an Angel
I
today.
think I've seen them now already.
Yeah, so most people will probably
Yeah, yeah, can you all just check, because I think trucks and everything will be in that, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trucks, vehicles, everything.
So if you are assigned to, if you are the leader of a truck, a vehicle, whatever, just make sure you get those done ASAP. Alright, they do tend to linger. Let's get them sorted. Then it's something else we don't have to worry about. Alright. Anyone got anything else? Cool. Thanks, guys. Have